New tonight, local civil rights activists say they're fired up over a Supreme Court ruling that will change the way voting districts are drawn in the U.S. KOCO's Megan Mosley is live with us right now. And Megan, that ruling won't immediately impact Oklahoma's districts, but they say it doesn't mean it's not important here.
That's right. Those civil rights leaders worry about the long-term consequences and what this could mean in the future.
This gerrymandering that they're doing right now only puts a stamp or a hurdle or a roadblock on minorities that participate in this system.
Frustration and concern tonight after a U.S. Supreme Court ruling could impact how states draw their congressional maps.
It should probably come as no surprise that the ACLU nationally and of Oklahoma is devastated by this latest decision by the Supreme Court.
This week, the court ruled on a Louisiana case about whether districts can be drawn to intentionally create a district where most of the people are in a minority. Those districts came about from the Voting Rights Act of 1965, meant to give black voters a proportional voice in elections.
Up to this point, the court had basically said that, yes, you can draw majority-minority districts for remedying discrimination, right? Historical discrimination, you can demonstrate that. What the court said in this ruling is that largely you have to demonstrate A, ongoing discrimination, and B, you also have to take into account that this isn't just about race, that the districts being drawn meet other criteria in addition to that.
Political science expert James Davenport says for now, Oklahoma wouldn't see a direct impact.
It won't impact Oklahoma per se. We don't have, at this point in time, we don't have any minority communities, whether we're talking African American or Hispanic, or even Native American, really, that you can draw a district that simply includes a majority of voters from one of those ethnic groups.
But civil rights leaders say they're worried what this could mean moving forward.
And you say, Marilyn, you always talking about you want to be free. I don't know in my lifetime if I ever will know that freedom. But I tell you, I'm going to die trying.
And tomorrow there is a planned protest at the federal courthouse downtown at 4. Reporting live in Oklahoma City, Megan Mosley, KOCO 5 News.